Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Icewind Dale. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we hear the tale of Kresselack, who was cursed and is now, I think, down here, just being Kresselack and a ghost. I think we're gonna have to fight the skeleton rather than the ghost, but maybe we're not. We'll know. We'll see. It's a long tale, and he's gonna tell it.
As a young man, I was a conqueror. I ravaged the lands and brought all who opposed me under my rule. I built a kingdom upon the corpses of my enemies, and I reveled in the glories of war. However, in time my sword grew heavy, my aim less true, and I realized I was growing old. For the first time in my life, I knew fear. Realizing that death would someday claim me, I returned to my homeland. For months, I pondered what course I should pursue in my remaining years. I thought of my kingdom and all that I'd fought to create, but it was meaningless to me. A kingdom lasts a lifetime, but death lasts an eternity. I decided to forsake all that I had wrought in life for a place in the afterlife.
What did you do?
I ordered this tomb built in utmost secrecy and squandered the wealth of my kingdom doing so. Upon its completion, I traveled here with my most faithful followers to survey the work. Finding all in order, I slew the workers and buried them in the Vale outside. My faithful followers I sacrificed to become the guardians of this tomb. Finally, I sacrificed myself to my god, hoping to stand at his side in the land of the dead. Little did I know that my actions would instead bind me to these halls for eternity.
I wonder how this ties into the overall mythos of the Forgotten Realms. I was under the impression that if you follow a certain god, you basically join them in the blood... What is it called? Blood Wars? Well, a certain god. I mean, a certain evil god. Well, I'm not sure if you join the Blood Wars as well for the good gods. It's kind of complicated. Planescape Torment talks about that, and there's a lot more info if you look into wiki pages and all that for the Forgotten Realms. But you'd think that if he just follows the god, he would just join the god in... I mean, not by his side, mind you, because, you know, he's a scrub. But maybe. I seek the evil that plagues Kuldahar. I do. But let's go with the first one, because I think that's the follow-up for this conversation. A just reward for deeds so foul, spirit.
I do not know. I have had centuries to reflect upon my life and my deeds. I can see the wisdom in your words. Perhaps justice is served.
Not yet. I seek the evil that plagues Kuldahar. Would that be you?
If it is evil that you seek, then you need look no further. I stand here before you. However, I am not the one who plagues Kuldahar. For that evil, you must look elsewhere.
Having heard of your past deeds, why should I believe you to be innocent? Well, look at that. It's a different way of saying the why should I believe you innocent, which is a sentence that the game had before, and I thought it was why should I believe you are innocent? But there's the to be.
I care not at all whether you believe me, adventurer. I am centuries dead and bound to these halls for eternity. I care even less for the living or their gathering places. If your Kuldahar is beset by evil, it is not of my doing. Go seek your villain elsewhere.
If not you, then who's responsible?
Who indeed? I can answer your question, but I require a boon first. Perform a task for me, and I will answer you.
What task, spirit?
Auril, the ice goddess, is worshipped by some here in the cold north. Auril commands her followers to extinguish all fires, to open structures to the cold winds, and to deny warmth a place to gather. As you can see, My tomb would be an abomination to a follower of Auril.
Would it? Because of the fire, these things over here. I mean, they're blue fires, which means they're super hot. So, maybe? I don't know, because they're teal, they're not blue. And fire doesn't get teal, I don't think. Maybe it does, I don't know. I concede your point, go on.
A priestess of Auril has stood at the threshold of my tomb and gazed within. Recently, she attempted entry, but my guardians foiled her. Now that you have slain my guardians, there is nothing to prevent her from returning and carrying out the will of Auril. I do not wish to spend eternity in a cold, lightless hell. Find this Aurilite and slay her. Only then will I answer you.
I will consider your words, spirit. Farewell. I don't know that I will slay her. Can I take your stuff, by the way? I'm sorry, excuse me. Hi. Was that coincidence? It's gonna be locked through special means or whatever. I could attack the spirit if I wanted to, because you can do that. The mechanism is warded against simple spells, yeah. I figured it would be. So, that's okay. That's okay. I do wonder what happens when we attack him. I don't want to do that. I want to see where this goes, but I will try it, because it might do something. So, quick save. Critical hit, immune to damage. And it doesn't trigger his AI either, which means that he is indeed immune. Yeah, basically he probably has like infinite armor class and only critical hits actually hit him, because it's impossible to have 0% chance to hit. So, where does he actually want me to go? Because that was... We spoke with Kresselack. He asked, slay a priestess of Auril who has recently tried to enter his tomb. Well, I didn't see her. I thought he was gonna be like, go to this place, because that's where she is. But she's not here. I mean, maybe she's upstairs. Maybe she just now entered, and he meant, instead of recently, he actually meant just now, which under certain circumstances can be considered recently. The just now. Okay, that's to the way down. Let's go this way. Let's make sure we have nobody here on the map. Because if she's around here, I might pass through her or by her and not see her. I don't think I'm going to kill her, by the way. But I do want to hear about the Ice Goddess and see what that is all about. Because Ice Goddess sounds a little bit, you know... It's a purview that's a little bit on the simple side of things. It's like the god of... like, hardwood, or the god of rubberized plastic. It's just... It doesn't feel... It's not like the god of war or of machinery or, you know, those are big domains. Unfortunately, she's not here. There's going to be a ghost. There isn't a ghost. This is most bothersome, actually. Auril, not Arundel, that's a different one. Try to enter the tomb only when she's dead. Well, yeah, I don't know where she is. As it turns out, she is a character that we've met already. I looked it up very quickly, and according to a very old post on sorcerers.net, yes, very, very famous website, apparently Lauren, or Auril is the name of the goddess, Lysan is the barmaid. How are you supposed to find this? Are you supposed to give up the search over here? Like, that's not nice. It forces you to look all around. Like, it wastes so much time looking around over here. And then you're like, okay, I can't finish this quest. Guess what? I'm just gonna move on. Which is, you know, modus operandi, really, for old CRPGs. You're supposed to end the game with a bunch of quests that you couldn't finish because, you know, the they're complicated, or they're broken, or there's a bunch of things. Or the journal didn't never update it for them to go away. Especially with this quest, with this journal style. But apparently she's one of the barmaids in the tavern over here. So that would be right there in the root cellar. But I don't remember ever talking about it. So, yeah. Where's the tavern? Root cellar tavern. Oh, I never went in here. How could I? How could I not? Let's go. Hello? It's a townsperson. Maybe they closed the door, which would make some sense. Hello? So I need to talk to Amelia. Oh. Is that true? Keep her damn horses stabled, she says. I'll get you in a Oh, right. What's this? What, some sort of magery? She asks. Excuse me? I'm just surprised to see a new face in Kuldahar is all. Thought I'd never see another customer. The pass buried in the snow as it is. You must be looking for something fierce. Or you must be looking for something fierce to brave the winter's chill like that. Oh, right, as in to drink. No. It's more complicated than that. It's, I'm part of an expedition from East Haven looking for the troubles here in Kuldahar. Oh, that's so. Well, we should all be blessed then. Our bone-carving neighbors trudging through the drifts to make sure we're all right. Yeah, that's us. We are the bone-carving neighbors. What's East Haven worried about us for? Yeah, we heard of strange events in the region. Goblins, orcs, and other humanoids, but not humans, seem to be, or elves, or goblins, dwarves. Anyway, seem to be gathering in the, or halflings for that matter, in East Haven and Kuldahar. Do you have any idea why? No, I don't. I mean, we've had our share of raiders before, but this year's been worse than any other I recall. I don't know that we're in the right place, but I also don't think that we have had this dialogue before. How so? Well, I've heard tell of raiders, goblins, and the like, never seen in the past before. Folks, travelers have gone missing, and no one knows where. Lots of strange goings on. Got a lot of folks worried. You might want to speak to Icewind Dale if his beard's any sign. He's got a lot of knowing to his ears. You can find him at the base of the great tree. His is the two-storied house to the southwest. Yes. Thank you very much. I'll go look for him then. But not really. Whitcomb, will you help me out here? I really am at wit's end. I have no idea. Oh, Lysan, there it is. No? So we talked to Amelia over here. Is it daytime? Is it because of the daytime? And that's why we didn't talk to Amelia before. Is because we talked to Lysan before. But where's Lysan? I don't know. Or Lysan, or whatever. Yeah, your barmaid, Lysan, is quite pleasant and talkative. And by pleasant, I mean hot, probably? Nah. It feels, I don't know. Because it doesn't, is it like pleasant as in like she's, what's the word in English? She's nice, you know? But then you say and talkative, and it feels like that's in opposition to the nice. Which you'd think that if somebody's nice and pleasant, then they're talkative. Well, maybe not all the time. I don't know. This feels like I'm complimenting more than just her personality. Yeah, see, look at that. I am indeed complimenting more than her personality. Whitcomb says, "Do you fancy her? She's easy on the eyes." See, she is. She is, but a little too much of winter's chill is in her for my liking, friend. Can't say I haven't tried to thaw her out a little, but she could keep an ogre at bay with those eyes of her. Of hers. She came here a few months ago, and she works hard, so I'm not complaining. Yes, you are. There's something going on here. I don't understand why we don't have Lysan. There's a lot of things going on right now. So I think all we need to do is wait. And we can. There's no oh no, we can't wait? Oh, this game doesn't have a wait function. We're gonna hire a room. Is that the correct way of saying it? What time is it? No. Hour 8. So, hour 16. Yeah, I really don't know how it's gonna be in regards to the time we're gonna be home. I really like that it's Gorgon always going first, and then, what's her name? Malkava going second, and she gets stuck on his lower walking speed. Love it. I love it. So, it's good, actually, because it keeps the team all together. Like to purchase a room. Nope, that is... No. This is not... Can you... Thank you. This is not the tavern. No, this is the tavern. Let's go. Let's save the game in here, because I don't know how much I'm going to need to sleep for. I'm just going to sleep for 2 hours, or two rounds, I suppose. On the cheaper one, because it doesn't matter. And we're out of the door. Or out the door. It off doesn't need to be there. And back over there. And it's Amelia. What's going on? Am I... Back again, yeah, all right, it could be I'm a little lost for words, I'm so sorry. It could be a time scheduling thing, or it could be that it's actually, she's elsewhere? I haven't pressed tab yet. It is Amelia still. A single sleep and it's Amelia. What in the world? Okay, I'll hang on with the sleep. It's fine. I can leave with a sleep. But this is just a townsperson. Didn't I steal from you before? I think I might have. Yes, I suppose. Okay. Let's get out. And it's not there. Your tavern. What in the world? Connellan Smith, the potter, the old person. That's the only old person in town. It'll matter. The laboratory. Yeah, it's not. I'm not losing my mind here. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. You're never gonna believe it. You're never gonna believe it. Are you gonna believe it? You might believe it. Well, I don't know yet. I think we missed something back in the Vale of Shadows. Which is fine. Because, yeah. We're just going back here. No, don't do that. Crypt. Vale Ice Cave. Are you serious, game? You really are supposed to look around the caves that you've explored already. Because I mean, this cave does look different, but I didn't think it looked different enough. I mean, it does look very different, but I didn't think it looked different enough, and we didn't find anybody over here. Man, that is a difficult clue to find. And wait a minute, we're still not gonna find anybody over here? Wait, what? She's not here. She is supposed to be. Oh no, wait. This tent is roughly constructed, but obviously of human manufacture. Someone other than the Yeti must inhabit this cave. Wait, is there more to this cave than this? No, hiccups. There's always hiccups. Unless we're supposed to find her on the way out? Or something like that, but I don't think so. Yeah. I think I know what's going on. I mean, maybe I know what's going on. I'm actually not 100% sure. He asked a boon of the party. Slay a priestess of Auril. Try to enter. Only she's dead. Yeah, not even the journal says where she is. Wow. Okay, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Yeah, I've looked into it more online and all that, and it seems like it's just the lack of choices rearing it, their like ugly head, because yeah, we don't have a choice. We need to be very specific. This is supposed to be like, this is the only way you progress in the game is by doing this quest, says Kresselack, and I'm like, yes, I will do this quest that is required for me to progress in the game.
Excellent. Be quick about the task, for even now I sense her presence within the Vale. Return to me when you have dealt with her. Until then, I have nothing more to say.
And do you note how he says that he senses her presence within the Vale? That's very important, because at least we don't go back to town. And the spirit of Kresselack asked us to slay an Auril priestess. He intends to destroy his tomb. We agreed to deal with the priest in case Kresselack says her senses are present within the Vale of Shadows. We should begin our search there. Well, we know where it is. And here we are, again. This time, I expect to see people. This is my private retreat. I will thank you to leave me to my solitude. Lysan, Who are you? Who I am is no concern of yours, but I suppose there is no harm in telling you. My name is Lysan. What are you doing here? I am a simple clergywoman who is on retreat. I came here seeking solace and a place to meditate. Are there not better places for a retreat than this cave? No, not really. Many faiths teach that enlightenment can be achieved through adversity and hardship. This cave provides such an environment. It's just such an environment. What faith do you follow? That is a private matter that I choose not to discuss with strangers. I do not pry into your private affairs, so I will thank you not to pry into mine. Now, if you are done with your questions, I would appreciate being left to my devotions. Yes, I seek a priestess of Auril. Would that be you? I am somewhat familiar with Auril. The Frost Maiden is not very popular among my people. Among most peoples, rather. Many worship her out of fear rather than love or devotion. Her truly faithful are rare and secretive, to say the least. Why do you seek such a person? Because of the... I have questions regarding the faith, actually. I see. Well, I wish you well in your search. Now please leave me to my devotions. No, I can't, because the game stops if I don't... Let's end this game. Not the whole game, just the game, this thing. Lysan, I recognize you as the barmaid from Kuldahar. Oh, it's really good that I did talk to her, and not to Amelia before. What is a barmaid doing here unless she's more than she seems? Well, people can be more than their job. Oh my god. And Lysan says, I see. I wondered if you would recognize me since our meeting was so brief. I wouldn't recognize you, no. Very well, let us drop the charade. I am Lysan, servant of Auril. You have found your priestess. Now state your business with me. Well, I would first know the tenets of your faith, then. Auril is the Frost Maiden, the cold breath of the north. She asks that her followers extinguish all flames upon structures to the cold and to embrace winter. Those are the basic precepts of the faith. I will reveal nothing more to a non-believer. So tell me, why do you ask? This is very weird. This is it's not weird, but it is interesting. There are faiths like this that are purely ritualistic faiths rather than, belief faiths. And it's just is it very common in Dungeons and Dragons for faiths to be like this? It's like going up to a Christian, tell me about your faith, and the Christian goes, well, my God asks that I partake in the communion, where we eat together and drink as well, sometimes, depending, most often not. And you're like, oh, that sounds, I like to eat together. I will become a Christian then. It's basically the same principle, except in this one is, no, I don't like being cold. I will kill you, because she's actually evil. Yes, Auril is an evil goddess, if you're wondering. Another told me of your faith. And I'm not going to say who. I needed to be sure he was not trying to... Oh, they. Let's go with it. Let's not gender them, otherwise she might note. They were not trying to deceive me. Oh, who dares to speak of Auril? I would know who this person is. Well, I have two options. Either I kill you immediately, shouting, or I tell you. So I'll tell you, and then kill you immediately, shouting. Kresselack, the spirit of the tomb here. he's worried that about your intentions toward his resting place. It's a very quaint dispute here between the two. It's like, he doesn't like a thermostat so low. She says, I know nothing of any spirit, but I am familiar with the tomb you speak of. It is an abomination in the eyes of the goddess. I intend to make it more pleasing to her tastes. It's interesting that she capitalizes her, but not goddess. I don't even... anyway. Well, and what of Kuldahar? How do you view it? Kuldahar, the great tree and the circle of warmth, are an abomination in the eyes of Auril. Kuldahar shall embrace the winter in her name, or perish in the cold wastes. The will of Auril shall be done. I cannot allow that to happen, Lysan. Oh, really? How sad. I shall have to kill you then. Prepare to meet your fate. Fool! So be it, I say, very loudly. And she's a spellcaster, most likely, but she probably only has, like, hold person and things like that don't really matter. I will... what can I do here? There's things that I can do that are really good, but I'm not going to do them. I'm going to shoot you in the places that people are shot at, and I can't really do much else because... oh, well, let's see what happens. Ooh! We have... oh, no. I wasn't ready for that. We have Yetis. Okay. Okay. We can handle this. I am going to go there because you are going to attack you, Goronin, over here, and I can bring you over there, although this is a little bit of a dangerous thing. I don't know when that thing acquired the target, but it is possible that we're not going to be able to shoot her in time. Oh, if those landed, which I don't think they did. Weapon ineffective, Gilladel. Okay. No, they didn't. We have a charm person. Yeah. She probably has resist normal weapons, which is a spell. Yeah, I'm not... oof. This is bad news. This is bad news. This is really bad news. I'm gonna say that you're gonna attack our thief, so I'm just gonna go melee up there. And you're gonna need a +1, and then a +2 after that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, immediately. No, things are going relatively okay. Malkava target gone. That's really nice. Let's see how long that lasts. I believe, yeah, we're doing damage there, so that's okay. You are definitely not okay, though. I'm just mostly trying to avoid the Yetis, because those are going to be nasty. There's more Yetis than I thought. Target gone there for Menhada. Oh, that's... wait, what? Oh, you were attacking that. Okay, that's good enough. It is not good enough that... it might be okay. I'm not 100% sure. Wait, are you not... no, yeah, you're charmed. Okay. So, I'm going to let the autopause work. I don't like that. Oh, none of them are landing. Oh, Gilladel is weapon ineffective now. Well. Too bad, I suppose. Let's attack this thing. Yeah, you're taking a lot of damage. We could do that. And I kind of want to. Let's go with the healing. Let's see what I can do here. Taking damage back here. Yeti death. That is Menhada. So we're attacking this one, and you're attacking this one, and you are doing the same over there. And that's a kill. That's really good. Okay, so let's attack you here. Actually, how were you? Sure, whatever. So you attack there, and then you can... this is bad news. Okay, let's just move around. Yeah, that thing is bad up there. Let's kite a little bit. And we're gonna handle this. It's really weird that the charm is only really... he's stuck, basically. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Okay, so you switch that, and you... oh, maybe it's because... I don't know. I don't know why. Is it because he's being attacked right now? Okay, this kiting business is just fantastic. And I love it. It's also very dangerous because they know where you're going. So they attack. Like, they go right where you are supposed to go. Oh, don't do that. Oh, did you see? It was fleeing for a little bit. Okay. So, move back here. And we're gonna be safe. I really don't understand. Did you get stuck or something? Protection from cold? I don't know. She is dead, and the curse has been lifted. We are free. We thank you, says the Lesser Shadow. What curse? She cursed the Vale and bid us to rise. We could not deny her. The calling, it was too strong. What calling are you talking about? I do not know. I cannot explain. We could not resist the calling. I must leave now. The land of the dead calls to me, or calls me home. Farewell. Very well, farewell. Goodbye. It's very heavy footsteps for a shadow. I don't know how long that thing lasts for, but it's gone now. And our episode is gone as well because we're out of time for the day. So, for the day, I should say. So, for right now, I'm Critical RPG, and this has been Icewind Dale. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.